Alright, gonna make a new character, guys. It's gonna be the Ranger, I think.
Ranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must.
Damn, okay.
After her! Hunt her down! Quickly now! That's her!
The riverbank. The
It'll take a better snare than that to catch me.
drowned stare through the mudded branches. I just want to get... Oh, there we go, local chat. There you go.
By the first ones, you're alive! I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
Damn.
Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
This is like no sickness I've ever seen. Let's track down this miller.
Yeah, the execution menu is kind of hardcore. I like it. It's definitely darker, yeah. Did you pre-render stuff from GGG? No, I actually didn't. There was a cutscene that sets up Act 1. Wait, is that in-game? Not in-game. Holy shit. Got nearly one-shotted by that thing, huh? Also zombies, huh?
Adapt and survive.
Ooh, okay, that's nice. But they have to be lined up. I think I'll watch it before speaking to people in town.
The journey has not been kind to you, Miller.
Did I say fuck you? No, split you. Okay. Mana is low.
Fury!
We're doing all right. Ow. I feel like damage-wise, this is already better than the monk.
Man or beast, they die the same.
Well done. Please come inside.
This place reeks of desperation. Best be careful who I trust.
A bastion of hope for those who survive. Alright, let's see. It's 5 minutes. It's not that bad. There we go.
Sir, just what are we facing here?
A relic of the old world. Ready your men, Captain. We will only get one chance. And remember, when you hear the whispers, call for help. Do not attack!
When you hear the whispers, what do you think he was on about?
It's Dorman, right?
Yeah?
Then Dorman. Shut your damn mouth. Ugh, why do I always get stuck with these rookies?
Rude.
Hey, the kid's got a mean cleave. Give him a chance.
Quiet.
A mean cleave, eh, Captain? Rookie can't even lift his own sword. Captain Oren? Captain? It's here. Rain! Send the signal!
What the fuck?
Rain! On my back will be blade up!
Come on, come on! I'm ready. I'm ready. It's a man.
No, it's not. Run.
Captain! Captain!
Why are you here? What is this? Stop! Humanity isn't ready.
On your feet, lad.
Sir, the captain,
You'll be fine. Here.
Is that the count?
What is it?
This motherfucker's the one that's been killing me all along.
Get the body.
Stop. Mortal. It can still be contained. You don't know what you have unleashed.
Your kind no longer control this world. We cannot destroy your body, it's true. But you will watch as we destroy everything you have built. Bind him!
Feed. Grow, my child. I'll make sure you can eat your fill.
Okay. Fuck you. Click on the anime girl now. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to figure out who's the hooded figure and what the heck was that. Like the mass of wriggling tentacles. I have a few ideas on both, but we'll see.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense. There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the Felin. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself.
Renly's a blacksmith. Of course he couldn't do that.
Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Okay, I'll do that. Tell me about Clearfell.
Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth.
Oh, damn. What about the miller?
It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became.
Oh, I see.
Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days. Once he rose again, well, we thought we were done for. But then you came along, and I'm glad you did.
What's the big guy outside? Ogham, which is the city.
This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Essamite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone.
Right. Okay.
Go well.
Tools of the forge turned tools of war. These are dangerous times.
Let's meet the other people that we have around here. We have Finn.
Oi, it's you!
Oi.
The mysterious woman in the forest. We've never officially met, but you've certainly given me quite the fright a time or two. I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects.
Uh-huh.
That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen.
Of course.
If I don't got it, I can get it.
How?
You just let me know.
Okay. Survival.
This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling. And I've seen what hunger can make a man do. The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end.
Right. What about Renly the blacksmith?
Oh, Renly's all right. Only man in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me.
Oh, great.
Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect.
Oh, you scoundrel.
Bye then.
At least he's honest about being a liar.
Hello, Una.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live.
Oh.
I am Una. All this began the night Count Genor took his most loyal men into the Grillwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Okay. I'll do that. Tell me about Clearfell.
Renly brings the strength, Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply. He doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
So what we have here is basically a group of people that escaped from the clutches of the Count Genor. After he went crazy, we saw in the cinematic the man that took the orb was Count Genor. And yeah, he started overworking people and executing them, and he went kind of crazy. We will find out why maybe later in the game. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, we have a new skill gem. I am going to slot in my poison burst arrow because I am going to be a little poison boy, hopefully. Well, poison girl. So, poison burst arrow. Okay. Well, let's take a look at what it does.
Burst!
Okay. Poison doesn't seem to be stacking. Seems like lightning arrow is a lot better for clearing at the moment. I love that you can choose, by the way, your points, your stats.
As you grow, my pet's hunger. Be still.
Ow. Ooh, fucking hell.
Be still.
Ow, ow, ow.
Heed.
Thunderous shot.
Swell.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, these guys actually hurt, like... It's crazy how much they hurt. Oh, she's recovering all her life. What is going on here?
Swell.
I might be doing more damage, but I'm also taking more damage. I'm way squishier than I was on my monk.
Swell. Be still.
Alright, she's back. Och. Hey. I love this, by the way. I really like that you have bosses just scattered around that gives you like random passive bonus. That's really cool. This is a good vest. We have other boots. Let's see. Movement speed 5 res. Oh, I'll take that.
These tunnels run deep. Suffocate!
Okay, yeah, lightning arrow much better at dealing with that. It's just like lightning arrow much better in general. Ooh, I love that the arrow actually bounces on walls and unleashes the lightning. Oh, we have a pack of uncommon enemies. It seems to have forgotten how to function. 1, 2, 3 physical, 1, 2, 3 physical. We have absolutely no upgrades.
Burst!
I love this boss, by the way. This boss is great.
The tail!
It looks freaking awesome. I'm not sure which skill is doing like more damage for me. Oh my god, pukes. I think it's about the same. I do 10 damage with the lightning arrow.
Out of mana.
Yeah, I do slightly more with lightning arrow. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I'm fighting a raid boss for my first boss. Yeah, this plays and feels much better than Diablo 4 already. And it's like a beta.
I need more mana.
There we go. Down.
It had to be done.
There's something
What
about
luck?
the animations in this game that feels so good. Alright guys, we saved the town. They can now go out and harvest food so they don't starve. I guess Renly is gonna be happy.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks.
A support gem. Thank you. I'll take that. Fatherhood.
Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him. I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad, but you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Kyuurei foundling.
Oh, he's
Perhaps
dead.
lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time.
I'm afraid he's actually dead.
Yes? You killed the Devourer in its own lair? That's mighty brave of you, hero. Now at least we won't starve to death. One less way to die, I guess.
I guess.
Farewell, hero.
Yes?
The Devourer.
The Devourer is just another victim of the sickness infecting our precious land. Many of Ogham's beasts are fearsome and dangerous, but not like this. The infection in the soil, water, and air is changing them. All of them.
Right.
It is sad to see such a great creature slain, but it was no longer what it once was. I suppose it had to be done. I survive, but all that I was is gone.
Oh.
Count Gienor has only been growing more and more cruel with his justice. He arrested my father for bringing in the harvest one day late.
Damn.
And the rest of my family scattered and fled as the soldiers came for them. I was away when it happened, but my neighbors warned me on my way home, and I fled. Clearfell is as far as I could go before the dangers of the forest closed in. There is scant hope in my heart for my father, but I must believe my mother and my 2 younger brothers escaped, even though my heart tells me that they are just songs now. I keep longing for a ray of light to cut through the darkness of these bleak days.
Oh. Sadness in a village form. Alright, we're moving to the Grellwood.
The Grellwood feels darker somehow. It is no longer the home I once knew. Meet your end.
Jesus, okay. Why is there so much fire everywhere? Fuck me. What is going on?
I need more mana.
Oh, it's a blue pack. I didn't have that many blue packs when I played with my monk. Is the game switching to hard mode because I'm doing better than I did on the other character? I find that normal packs of enemies are way more dangerous than actual bosses. And speaking of...
Home of the Grailwood Witch.
This bitch is actually very difficult. Resistant to fire, periodic fire explosions. Holy shit. Oh, I pulled. Damn it. Alright. Oop. Damn it. I hate how she keeps teleporting. Oh, nice. Not bad.
Corruption claims another victim.
What do we have here? A big crossbow. Crossbow is not for us, though, I don't think. Might as well drop it. Armor evasion. I need level 5. That's good. I'm gonna keep that. I guess the circlet is better than nothing. Energy shield, lightning res. Sure, why not? We have another support gem. Now we can go for Swift Affliction. So that's the one we saw in the cinematic, the hooded one.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grailwood for all time, and good riddance.
Damn.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me. Hello.
Fair enough. So we go to the Red Veil and we collect the rune relics. Tell me about the Red Veil.
The Red Veil played host to the final and bloodiest battle of countless conflicts. It was in the heart of that veil that we fought for our freedom against the Eternals. We did win, in a sense. But the cost was far greater than anyone expected. Many generations of able-bodied men and women gave their lives to push off the boot of oppression. Ogham's clans haven't been the same since, even centuries on.
The Tree of Souls.
My mother's mother told me tales of this tree. Our ancestors used it to attract fey spirits, until it was given a darker purpose under the Eternals. they would leave Ezamites strung up on the tree, alive, to starve, to be pecked at by birds.
Shadow dreams.
So this is the source of my shadowed dreams. Not the tree, but the shade upon it. As strange as it sounds, I believe we should help this creature. For the Count to bind it to the tree, it must be involved in all of this somehow. There is something very wrong in Ogham, and it may know something of it. The great sword Agnar is currently in Count Gianor's possession.
Ah, the rune sword we saw in the trailer.
The mighty rune blade was not always his to wield.
Oh, he stole it?
It is an ancient weapon of the old magics, inspired by the great wolf himself. Legend says it was forged and runed for the original clan leader so he might lead his people to a new, safer land. This brought them to Farrell, where they founded Ogham.
Right.
Ever since, Agnar was passed down to the leader of the strongest clan. When the position of Count was established in Ogham, the sword was bound to the role. But now, Gianor sullies its remarkable history with his misdeeds. I hope I will live to see the day when someone worthy takes up the sword once more.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye. I will do what you asked of me. Okay. I'm dying of burning. Jesus. These fire things. Real nasty. Oh my... Dude. This is getting worse. Oh my god. Okay, fucking hell. It's kind of a lot. There it is, okay.
Even the trees have become twisted with corruption.
Suffocate!
Why is this thing coming so close to me? The monkey was just sitting in place. I didn't even know this thing was could move. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is definitely harder on the Ranger. Oh my god, the damage. Fucking hell. I'm out of mana. We have a big problem. Holy shit. Did you choose hard difficulty or the game is just like this? No, the game is really hard now. The game is actually really hard.
I know this place. The crimson remnants of man's folly lay scattered here.
Does it just explode on their own, or it sits there?
Thunderous shot!
Oh, but I can have multiple ones down? Okay. That's fairly cool. So I can just put all these things down and then they all blow up at the same time. Okay. I feel like I need some sort of life regen. Do I have any? No, I'm not regenerating life at all.
Perhaps this holds the runes I seek. Fury! I need more mana.
All right.
Return to the earth.
English say pineapple instead of ananas. Truly weird. I know. What is up with that? Hot minute meaning long time predates short time by a hot minute.
Someone refuses to let go.
I'm not even sure if I'm using it for a short time or vague recent-ish unspecified amount of time. What a wild thing to say. I keep saying these things, but I don't know what I mean by it. Ooh, very pretty. One of my near-death experiences was sitting in a dinky small plane landing during stormy weather in England. I saw the ground when I did not want to see the ground. Okay.
Fury!
Damn, dude. Pretty cool. Not doing any damage. 10. I do 10 damage with the lightning thing? 9. 9. 20 with this. Yeah, single target, it's definitely the poison thing. Okay, now we use the lightning thing.
Fury!
Oh, I can feel the slow speed now. Dude, I keep missing.
I need more mana.
Here we go. Ow. Holy shit, that was good. Nearly dead. Slapped me. Oh, he's fucking gone. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Or played.
Rust away into nothing.
Exalted
Your war
Orb.
is long
And a
over.
rare crossbow. Fucking inventory Tetris though. Still not fixed. I hate that. Did we do everything? I should go make my toddy, guys. I will do that now. First, let's talk to Renly, see what they have to say.
Here are your spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm after forging, no matter how many times I quenched them.
Right,
I
so...
would ask what you need these for, but I'm putting my trust in you.
We use the runic scrap to make runed spikes. Together the runes are an oath of peaceful passage and a request for freedom in pursuit of an important cause. Tell me about the Grellwood. Actually, before I do that, my hot toddy, the first one in years. Oh, it feels good. Oh yeah. Oh, that is really good. Okay, so we have the spikes.
How's the clearing?
Let's see what they have to say about the situation, about the Grellwood,
can I
the Red
help?
Veil, and all that.
That place used to be a kind and warm wood. I even played there when I was young. It's a dark well now, with no way out for most. I'd go with you, but I got people to protect here. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Spirits in the trees be damned. You actually entered the Red Veil and survived. Every Ogham kid knows, if you step 1 foot in there, you'll be skewered and eaten. Well, those kids that are lucky enough to have a mother, that is.
That's his impression of an old woman, I guess. That was good, Finn.
As an esteemed member of no clan at all, I had the distinct honour of wandering through the lovely sights of all 4 seasons. Summer heat, winter chill, take your pick. For company, it was my pleasure to sup with the outlaws, the deranged, and the unwanted. It's simply unthinkable that I never met a nice girl to settle down with, isn't it? It won't be like this forever. I'm gonna build my palace someday. Been planning it since I was small and found myself on my own.
A whole palace?
Imagine with me, if you will. A vast span of wood above you in the trees. That's the foundation you're looking at. You ascend a tremendous spiral staircase around an ancient trunk and find yourself approaching a treehouse worthy of the first ones. Dozens of lavish bedrooms. Two stocked
Dozens,
kitchens.
too.
Tall spires, a tower that looks out over all of Ogham. And half of Farrell, for good measure. Isn't it glorious? That's where I really live.
Okay.
This cold, damp, hungry world is just an illusion.
Interesting
hero.
vision.
Renly's done a fine job forging those spikes. Meet me at the Tree of Souls.
Alright. What do you know about Finn? I would guess you wouldn't like him very much.
He wears an eloquent mask of words. I doubt anyone here has seen what lies beneath. For many summers, I watched him cut smooth circles around the village square, moving from partner to partner, as if he was attending one of those famed eternal masquerades. Always masked. Always pretending to be something he wasn't. Never serious. It's a shame, because when a masquerade ends, everybody that is real goes home. But he'll still be dancing, masked and alone.
Wow, okay, that was much deeper than I expected.
The first ones ran wild through the Grellwood of old, hunting and brawling as they saw fit. It is said that the spirits of the forest would watch them and be entertained. Over time, the forest became abundant with the joys of those spirits and their old magics. It was a haven for the unity of life and spirit. That place of beauty has now become shadowed and deadly. The curse upon this land has made the known paths of the Grellwood twisted and treacherous, so much so that we can no longer even reach our home.
Right. The Bell Crow pet is causing a micro screen shake. GGG for the new way to annoy us with them things. Surely that's not intended. Alright. So we have the spikes.
What happened here? Stab the spikes into the runewood markings.
Okay.
Stay safe, if you can. Good. Now the others.
Let's hope nature is listening.
Oh, they're not doing so well, huh? Oh, what the fuck is wrong with their hands? Why are they grey, bluish grey?
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound. We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here.
Okay. I guess I'll meet you back at Clearfell, even. Ah, man, this toddy just went down. Smooth as butter. Holy. That felt really good. I think it's just there on the ground. Yo, Una, are you sure about this?
The wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale, one that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard.
Right.
A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time?
I'll go, I guess.
The grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grellwood. Find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through.
Alright. I accept. Is that the crowbell thingy? It's just smashing the ground, yeah, shaking everything. Tell me about this cemetery of the Eternals.
The graves of our people lie beneath the Eternals' tombs. Despite their best efforts to bury our legacy, we remain. Now they are gone, and we live on. This is the cycle of life as we have always known it. Everyone dies, but the clan endures, and the greatest glory an Ezomite can attain is to live on in a song or a poem. That is why we do not fight the wood and stone to reclaim our buried graves. And it is something the Eternals never understood. We don't need the graves. We still have the songs and the stories that matter. They could never take those from us. Bye.
So, you found a shadow in the forest and you brought it here. Good. Great. Superb.
Yeah, it wasn't the smartest thing, was it? If it wasn't for friends, I wouldn't have played it at all. Did you play before or after they made the open world thing? Or both?
The roots have grown like a scab covering a wound.
If the Fae spirits are still watching, I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment.
Okay. Oh.
The old magics still thrive. The way is open. Please, hurry.
That was really cool, Una. Lovely voice.
Yes?
Tell me about the Grim Tangle.
My mother and I would come here to gather mushrooms when I was young.
Oh, mushrooms.
Ervig the Druid, one of the Grelwood's resident mystics, would meet us and allow us entry. He was well versed in the tongue of the old magics. But now, well, times certainly have changed. Please, don't eat any of the mushrooms.
No?
We need you alive.
They look so tasty. Tell me about the spirit of the Grelwood.
It fills my heart to see the spirits of the forest answer my call like that. It just goes to show there are still energies in this world that mean to aid us.
Oh, good thing, I guess.
Move quickly.
Alright, here we go, guys. We're in the mushroom zone. This is working surprisingly well. This is the Last of Us zone, it really is. Oh, this is the boss from the first Path of Exile.
Cultivate!
Does this stack damage? I don't think it does, actually. Tell you what, the build is actually doing a fine damage while also allowing me to just run around and dodge shit. Oh shit, I got stun locked. Well, guys. Number 2. I had to click. Time to delete the character. Wait, where's the guy? Oh, back here. I don't know how I feel about this, like, 1 life to kill a boss, by the way. You mean 1 life to kill a boss? Well, in Path of Exile 1, you could you could go back to the boss, and the boss had kept the damage you already did, right? So if you did 50% of their HP and then you died, the boss still had 50% of their HP missing. In maps, they balanced it by... Fuck go. In maps, they balanced it by giving you portals, so you had a limited amount of portals to actually go back and fight the boss. So there was a lose condition. Running out of portals meant you died, right? But this one you either do it or you have to start over. There's no portals, there's no retries, there's no missing health. There's no phasing the boss, there's just one try only.
You're better off this way.
That seems kind of cheap. I think it was balanced, but yeah. They want you to have a proper character, I guess. At the same time, the game is so complex that most people are not going to be able to make a proper character. There are no games that give you one life to kill the boss. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying Path of Exile 1 was a bit more lenient, especially during campaign. At the same time, bosses in maps were mostly completely irrelevant. And it was the big bosses, like the Shaper, the Elder, those kind of the pinnacle bosses, the Ubers. Those are the ones that usually got people killed. And yeah, you needed all 6 portals for some of them. Especially because Path of Exile is one of those games that unless you're like hyper efficient and you're farming endgame like a maniac 8 hours a day, you don't meet those bosses very often, so you don't really get the experience you need to actually learn the fight to fight them properly. It's not even about complexity. This seems really hard. This is GGG's dream. They always wanted Path of Exile 1 to be harder. With Path of Exile 2, they just had the excuse of saying, yeah, this is the game now. You can't complain. This is literally the game. We're not nerfing anything. We're not making the game harder. This is how hard the game is by default. That's their excuse. So finally, Chris Wilson can sit in his masturbatorium and jerk off to people dying on the internet. That is my conviction, and I will forever stand by this. This is what happens. Okay. This is all for Chris Wilson perverted fetish of watching people rip in the game he made. He loves the pain, he loves the tears.
Quickly!
Oh, who said that? Lachlan the Lost. My family has been abducted.
My family has been abducted!
Really? Who are you? You seem like... Are you alive? Are you a dead person?
That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low.
What an asshole.
I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long.
How long exactly?
I must get through the gate. The keys. Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
Uh-huh. All right.
That man's mind seems as dead as this cemetery.
Yeah, he's cooked. Dude, what the fuck am I doing? The player's magic. I think a little bit above. I wouldn't know, trust me. Okay, well, that was a lot of enemies. Who are these guys? Holy shit.
Cultivate!
Fuck are these guys? Who is this guy? Moonstride. Crit resistant, elemental resistant. I mean, these things are already very tanky. There we go. Ooh, an amulet. Nice. Jade amulet. With a lot of dexterity, I guess. I don't know why I would ever need that, but... I think I'm gonna end here for today, but next time I'm gonna go into the Tomb of the Consort. Asinia.
Let this be a testament for all time. The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Well, damn. One of them, for sure, yeah.
The Praetor's wife must be in here somewhere.
Thank you for watching. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Goodbye.